got this scrub. I call him Can Opener. I was gonna box him, but when he stares at me, he reminds me of a malicious horse, and I think it will intimidate my enemies. Look at him. You better have one fear now.
Ah, jeez, I hope there aren't any negative consequences to doing nothing but playing on your computer for 20 years. Sure, it should be fine, right?
I went to Burger King on my lunch break, and the cashier turned my drink upside down and spilled it everywhere, and she said, "Oh, fuck, my bad. I used to work at Dairy Queen." And I'm still laughing about it. Found a bunch of my old Pokemon plushies. Some of them are worth like $250 now. Oh, God, the comments are cooking tuna for her receding hairline. They hate on me for farting, but the biggest stars are full of gas. Hey, who do you think is winning this fight? Ben 10 can literally become Omni-Man. That's Ben 10,000?
Even worse.
My son is watching his first Winter Olympics.
He just said, "Daddy, why don't both teams just ask AI to build optimal training strategy and vibe code an app to track KPIs, Dad?"
He's 37, and I am so sick of him. I have cleaned the house. This house is now read-only. Please do not edit the house. If you do, I'll fucking get you. My kids made cornbread and accidentally added 3 times the amount of butter the recipe calls for. And I'm here to tell you that tripling the butter is not a mistake. I got sick at this small hotel in Madrid. I called to the front desk and told me they had a doctor on staff. After he made me feel better, I told him I was amazed that such a small place had a doctor. He nodded and said, "No one expects the Spanish Inquisition!"
Oh, that's a cut right there.
I wish I was joking, but my buddy was working at a startup, and the CEO wanted to have a bench press competition with him, with the rest of the office cheering them on. My bro won. He was fired the subsequent week.
Was he working for one of the Paul brothers? It sounds like something they do.
In high school, my parents threatened to send me to military school, but upon investigation, I found that the education was 100 times better, plus a polo team, which I thought was very see you next Tuesday. So I begged to go to military school, and my parents were like, "Are you crazy? Do you know how expensive that is?" Amazing how that used to be a threat. My son was mad at me today, so he told me as my punishment I had to go to my room and sleep for 24 hours. If I got hungry, he'd bring me whatever food I wanted, but I was not allowed to leave my bed for 1 whole day. So if you need me, I'll be on vacation. I mean, in my room. Oh, the tragedy. Went with my partner upstate, and the Airbnb host Kat took us for a guided hike along the Appalachian Trail. Apparently, this is what she does with every guest. She would complain when we took a wrong turn off the trail and knew the way back. Amazing, Kat. What apocalypse with?
Look at her, she's beautiful.
This must feel so good being a laptop. Hey. Stop it. No, I used Vicks Vapor Rub instead of moisturizer. My face feels like a planet being born. Help!
Ooh. Rest in pepperoni, Caleb Yen. You had a truly gifted voice.
Better Call Saul is so good, I accidentally paused a scene where Bob Odenkirk was sitting in a chair, and I thought it was just a character study of him in silence. I watched a pause screen for 2 minutes and thought it was such a great choice. The Evangelion elevator scene's got new competition. What would you put on this delicious chicken fried steak? The waitress called me baby girl, and I felt things.
Hey, Chewy granola bar? Chewy, look at me. Sentient raisins
are the last thing I need on my conscience right now.
Please don't make me feel bad by giving them those eyes.
Why would you do this? Well, hello, gamers. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, do a like, comment, and subscribe. Who do you think would actually win in that fight, Ben 10,000 or Omni-Man?
My money's on Ben. Also, you book, and it's now available on VGen, the ebook version, so you don't have to go through Amazon to get the ebook version if you wanted that.
And that's it. I'll see you all later. Where's my cat?
What's that cat doing? What are you doing? You being a baby? Looks like someone's being a baby. Cute little baby. Hey,